Hello, gang. Okay, this is a metal sample that you're kind of familiar with and seen all over the internet and television, all that stuff. So, this was put in a shaper and shaved down to expose the metal in the aluminum. I think the time frame was in the 80s, 86, 87, or before that, maybe. I don't know. It doesn't matter. So, on to the next sample. This sample is solid brass bar, 2" by 2", and just simply morphed like this. I left it with Michael McCardle of Global News in Vancouver, Canada. I think he's misplaced it, but he probably will find it someday. Solid brass. Interesting display piece. Why it's shaped like this, I have no idea. I have other samples where Alex Pizarro picked a 2" by 2" bar up and left his fingers in it. Fingerprints in it or all that cool stuff. I don't have a picture of it, I don't think, right now. This is aluminum that's kind of crystallized and blew apart. Roughly, as I recall, 4" by 4" by 6 long or something like that. I think that was, lordy, 88 or something like that. I don't know. A lot of the time I'd find after the fact samples kind of thing, like, what the heck, you know. Kind of disturbing because you don't want special items to get wrecked. Luckily it seemed to target masses of metal. Thank God none of my firearms or machine tools got wrecked with this stuff. Anyway, moving along. Okay, we have a chunk of wood. I think it's a 1 by 1. Is it 1 by 1 and maybe less than 1 by 1 in a chunk of aluminium. This happened in the apartment lab, believe it or not. I think. I mean, I forget all the dates. It was found on the floor, another after kind of thing, out of camera range, but there are camera videos of other samples doing weird things, which are some are on the internet and some are still got to be uploaded yet. A big wrench that just simply twisted, broke in half. This used to be an aluminum bar. I think it's part of the 4" by 4" by 4" long piece, I think. And it turned into these crystals. It looks like crystals. I put a tape measure there to show how big these things are. That I sold on eBay. Most of them I sold on eBay. I gave to Martin Fleischmann Memorial Project. That is some of the small ones from these samples. This is a wrench, I think from the 80s. It just flew apart. I gave a lot of samples when, and then later on, years ago, I wrote letters to see if I could get some of them back. So far, Steven Seagal has a bunch. Dennis Kucinich has a bunch. Who else? A bunch of other folks have a bunch. Still, but I did get them back, some from Germany, Japan, and that years ago. Oh, this is a piece in the wood stuff, okay. Wood in aluminum. Okay, on to the next sample. This used to be a 4" by 4" by 6 long bar that just blew apart. Aluminium. Actually quite a massive piece. I was, I think, in the apartment lab. You know, I don't know. I had so many of these things, like buckets of them. A lot of scientists, a lot of film crews over the years came to film, take pictures of stuff in the all the different labs I had. This was the apartment lab. It was the folks from Stargate SG-1. And here I am in the office hugging on a... I don't know what this is. I don't know. Funny. Oh, include upon a check. Footage listed below. Mysterious Worlds 2. Metal tube breaking, melting, and disappearing. Bottle compressing. Plastic white stuff levitates out of the cup. Fusion to similar materials. Hutchison speaking at podiums. Have included a FedEx air bill. How long ago was that? It was no date. What? Okay, whatever. That's not me. It is me, but it's not me who I am. No, this is more me. That's me. Your little hottie who's naughty needs a spanking. These are some of the Navy ship parts I had that were useful in the apartment lab. Does anybody recognize any of these things? Probably not. This is a ZB-37 heavy machine gun in my apartment. And damn lucky it didn't get screwed up with these energy fields. Man, I mean, it was stressful sometimes, but anyway, who cares? That was a nice piece. Oh, one of my favorite scrapyards, Mr. Alex's place in Greece. Athens, Greece. As you can see, there's all kinds of cool stuff here. Mr. Alex's place, really interesting stuff here. That's in Greece. Another part. Mr. Alex, kind of like me, we like taking apart warships. More goodies, Mr. Alex. Scrapyard in Greece. This was an important find on warships I worked on. The total countermeasure system. I took the entire works up, as well as the antennas that go with these. And all of this increased my level immensely of doing weird energy stuff, okay? Very awesome system. Yes, I disconnected the stove mains and used as my main power to drive all the different machines in the apartment lab. More of the gear I used in my apartment lab. You can sometimes see it in videos at work. Ah, here's Nancy doing a news story in the newsroom some years ago. Oh my, Mr. Alex, amazing scrapyard. Wow. Hey, this is me in a scrapyard. I'm at home here. A real scrapyard, not full of car parts or washing machines or garbage. Real scrap. Oh, this is me and my glory on HMCS Columbia, Yukon, Saskatchewan, Mackenzie. What, I don't know exactly. I think this was maybe Columbia, I think. Oh my, I took a photo of a gun I built, a cannon, actually, breech loader. I made a number of breech loader cannons. Hard to recognize me here. I had short hair. This is an interview I had with news people, CBC News in Vancouver, Canada. A long time ago, let's say. Okay? Oh yeah. Oh, meetings at Corinne's place with Bruce Burgess, a Blue Book Films, as we did a couple of Discovery Channel shows, Bermuda Triangle, as well as the Ark of the Covenant Revealed. Check it out. One of my favorite fans sent me this book a number of years ago, 2016 or 17, with a letter. This is from the X-Files set. My business card is on top of the radar unit, and I took it home. This is awarded to me by Dennis Weaver at the... Okay, this is awarded to me in 1991 International Symposium on New Energy in recognition of achievements in developing new energy hardware. Dennis Weaver gave me that. Oh, sorry, 1994. Yeah, 94. This is Dr. Wood at the helm in my apartment lab. As you can see, this lab is solidly packed. This is the main sonar indicator off of HMCS Columbia. Check it out. Used in the X-Files. Set up in the ship. Okay, I'm gonna go now. Take care. Bye.